So in this video, we're going to solve this problem which says, which of the following values of x makes the expression undefined? And so first you need to understand that a 0 in the denominator makes an expression undefined because it just doesn't make sense to have a 0 in the denominator. It's like a bloop or a blunder in math, because you can say something like, something's been cut into 4 pieces and you've been given one of them. But how could you say something's been cut into 0 pieces and you were given 8? Or something was cut into 0 and you were given 2? Or something was cut into 0 and you were given 6 pieces? That just doesn't make sense. It's undefined. So when there is a 0 in the denominator, that is undefined, okay? So that means technically we could look at this problem and we could just think about the denominator. We don't necessarily have to think about the numerator. So we're just going to mark through that for now. And then in each of these scenarios, 2x, well, we're going to take off that tech, 2 times some unknown number plus 2, and that unknown number take away 1, and we want to know if when we solved that, would it give us 0 by placing these values in each spot. For example, if I put a -2 where the x goes on both of those, would it give me a 0? So we're going to try that with our calculator. So 2, -2, plus 2, multiplied by -2 minus 1. It gives us 6. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to try the -1 value. So instead of having a 2 there, we'd have a -1 there. And we're going to type that in our calculator. And it gives us a 0. So we've discovered our answer already. We tried A and it didn't work. We tried B and it worked. But if B hadn't worked, we would have proceeded to change this value to 0. And if that hadn't worked, we'd have proceeded to change it to 2. And just test each value to see if it works. Okay?